Woo! Alright, so I'm going to be doing something a little different, but kind of similar to what a lot of other people I see are doing. I'm going to give you a little bit of news, so you can look at my desktop here. So Season 2 is on the way. It's coming, and I'm really excited about it. I think there's going to be a lot of new stuff. There's going to be tweaks and updates. So what I've kind of done is I've just read like some of their blog posts. There's plenty of articles that you can read, like PC Magazine, all those kinds of things. And I'm sure there's a slew of videos on YouTube, but here you are, my doorstep, so I'm just going to give you some bullet points as to what's coming in Season 2. So it looks like the release date, they were talking like March or April, and now it looks like they're kind of saying April. I think this came out the other day, and right, February 1st, and it looks like they're kind of pushing towards April. So that's going to be really cool. So what does that mean for Season 1? So something that I was always really interested in is what happens if you don't get all the loot from the Season 1 rewards. Well, good news. They've actually stated this, and I'm going to go ahead and just put these links in the description so you can verify the source. But look, like right here, fret not. All the unclaimed content from Season 1 Performance Pass will go back into the game to be obtained through cargo crates, lost packs, cosmetic matrix cores, and the shop. That's actually really cool. I was afraid that they would be lost, and you know, sometimes when I'm playing these kind of games, I start getting like a little sweaty, right? Like trying to get everything, and it's almost like a stress for me personally, trying to, you know, sacrifice time to do this. But now I don't even have to worry about it. Like man, I'm telling you, these guys do it so good. Like that's the best thing that I think they could have ever done. So worry not. If you weren't able to play a lot in Season 1, you're going to be able to get all that stuff, you know, through these options. So that's really cool. I think they said that their season length is what they're trying to go for is like 4 to 6 months at a time. That's pretty great. So if it was released in April, if Season 2 was released in April, I guess we're looking at, let's just say it was at the beginning of April. It'd be April, May, June, July, if that's 4 months, and then maybe August, September. So I'm thinking somewhere between July and September is probably when they're going to finish out Season 2. And I think in one of these, they started talking about Season 3. Might have been this one or this one, somewhere around here. I think this is like their original big update. I think this is what their update was in December when they were talking about Season 2. But yeah, like they're even planning for Season 3. And what's really cool about these seasons, right, is that they all have themes. You know, Season 1 was that rival incursion, I think is what it was. I think it was kind of hinted that like those kind of robotic enemies were actually created by elves. I think that was the thing. So I'm really curious what the theme is for Season 2. And I'm also curious what's going to happen to the sabotage mission. Will that go away? I kind of felt like that was something that was said somewhere along the line, that, you know, that the seasonal missions will be swapped out. So that it might be the end for the sabotage mission, or maybe they'll just, in addition, add more. So we'll have to see what happens there. Another cool thing that I got bullet pointed here is that the 4-year anniversary of the game is coming up. Yeah, they're going to celebrate 4 years on February 28th. So here it is, yeah, 4-year anniversary. That's pretty amazing. I think they kind of had a humble start. I want to say that something that I read said, you know, they originally had a goal of selling 200,000 copies, and then they ended up selling like 2 million, and now I think they're at 3. I don't know what the latest number is, but man, the popularity of this game is rising, and it's really awesome, and I'm so happy for them, and it's so cool, and it's such a deserving game. So like I'm beyond excited for them, and this is the coolest thing ever. I think the biggest thing that people are really looking forward to in Season 2 is the new secondary weapons. I'll put it in the description, but they've hinted that, you know, this is going to be the Scout's new weapon. I can't tell you how excited I am about this. I mean, it just looks so cool. I think the overclocks for it are probably going to be amazing, but I'm definitely going to put this link in the description. I'm not sure how I feel about like playing somebody else's videos, so please go check this out. I don't want to finish it, so you got to go check it out. I'll put it in the description. But yeah, there's a sneak peek of the weapon, and it's not just the scout that's getting the secondaries. It's going to be everyone gets a secondary, and I'm assuming because I think you unlock your second primary at 10, and then you get your second secondary at 15, right? And then you get your third primary at 20. So I'm assuming that you get your third secondary. Oh my, it's twos, threes, firsts. I'm assuming you're going to get it at level 25. So if you're brand new, you're going to have to work up towards it, but I think if you've been playing quite a bit, you're probably just going to have to do the assignment, right? And then you get the weapon, so easy peasy. So that's pretty great. One thing, too, that's really cool about these seasons, you know, they call them, like, performance passes or whatever. They're free. They're totally free. This is incredible. I've played some other games where the battle passes, as they've been called, were not free, and they're totally free here. At least Season 1 has been free, and they're telling us that Season 2 is also going to be free. So, I mean, it's just like, guys, it's just incredible. It really is. Like, this is the company that just keeps on giving back. They've really done right by the community, and I'm just so excited. I mean, it's free content. It's free content for a $30 game. I mean, you can't beat that, right? And that even goes on sale. So, incredible. There's going to be UI improvements, quality of life updates, and some tweaks. So we'll have to see what that actually is. I mean, that could be things to, like, overclocks, and, you know, when they say quality of life, that could be any number of things. So that's looking forward to that. What's the last thing? So, yeah, I don't know if you guys are into board games, but they're launching their Kickstarter on February 10th, so that's going to be pretty sweet. You know, a buddy of mine used to play a lot of board games, and I imagine, you know, just based on the quality of the game, of, you know, Deep Rock Galactic, that the board game is probably going to be equally or even more amazing. So definitely keep an eye out for that. February 10th, I mean, that's like right around the corner. It's like 3 days from now. Yeah, so I think that's just about it. So I'm just going to go like through the bullet points one more time. So we're looking at Season 2 releasing in April. Length of time for the season is 4 to 6 months, meaning that we could see Season 3 is maybe as early as August, plus or minus. 4-year anniversary on the 28th of this month. We're going to get new secondaries for all the classes. A new theme for the season, so that's going to be sweet. Totally free, right? This performance pass is totally free. We're looking at UI improvements, quality of life updates, and tweaks. That's amazing. There's going to be a new cosmetic DLC. No idea what that's going to look like, but, you know, if you want to support them, there's going to be a little cosmetic DLC for you. Already talked about the board game, and to me, probably one of the neatest things, it means a lot to me, is that, you know, the unclaimed loot in Season 1, you're going to be able to get just by playing the game as normal. So anything that you might have missed, you can get through cargo crates, lost packs, cosmetic, matrix cores, and the shop. So really cool there. So I think that just about wraps up the latest that I'm aware of. But something that I want to share with you guys, and I'm very grateful, and I'm very excited, and I'm very happy. I was able to hit over 100 subscribers. That's super cool. I never really set out to do that. I just wanted to share a couple of guides with people, and, you know, some of the feedback that I've received has been honestly touching. It's moving, really. It's really nice, some of the things that you guys have said to me. I've made some connections with some new folks, and that's super cool. There's 2 people in particular that I want to shout out. Zaf, he's my Hungarian buddy, and Kai, my German buddy. I actually played with them both in the same day. Mind blower. You know, I live under a rock. I live in New Jersey, in the States, and I see probably the same 10 people every day. You know, maybe not all 10, but yeah, I don't get out much. So to connect with people basically on the other side of the world is beyond exciting. Such a treat. These guys are so cool. They're so nice. Zaf is way better at the game than I am. He's incredibly good. We played a few games together, and he actually had a clutch save. He 100% saved the match. It was amazing. Really cool guy, and Kai, my German buddy, he invited me into his Discord, and it was really delightful talking to him. And the both of them have been very helpful in terms of like giving me ideas for videos and things like this. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I really enjoyed playing with you, and if there's anyone else who wants to reach out and you want to play, like I'm down to do that. So I'm just going to finish this off by showing you one of the perks to so because I got the 100 subs, I went on the DRG Discord, and I saw that in order to get access to post videos on there, you actually that's one of the requirements. You need 100, and you need to be posting videos basically regularly. So I reached out to one of the developers in the channel, and he got back to me the next day, and he gave me a link to download some exclusive DLC. So I don't know if this is like well known or not. It wasn't known to me at all. So this is a total surprise. But the Steam suit, that's pretty cool. That's something that you get. So I'm hoping to record some stuff in the future wearing this bad boy. I mean, wow, that's pretty zippy, right? On air, right? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh man, when I saw like that message in Discord, like I was over the moon. I was so excited. I just can't. I can't even really put into words. So, super excited. What else can I say? I just really appreciate all the views, and I appreciate all the comments. And there's a lot of folks out there. I think it was like Cookie and Silver and Sam, JFK and Bob. I mean, like the list is really endless. Like so many of you have suggested so many like good ideas, and you've supplied builds in the comments, and and the criticism has been mostly constructive, which I appreciate. So yeah, man, I'm having fun and I'm loving it. So if there's any requests or anything that you want to see, yeah, reach out. And yeah, I think that just about wraps it up. So thank you so much, and stay tuned for more.